Hello and welcome back dear subscriber. Today in this video I am going to write a program to calculate sum of positive number in a array. So first I am going to discuss the concept of this program, and then after I will implement this program one by one and I will explain each and every line. And this online compiler I will provide the link in video description. You can open and try by your own. And even I will provide this code, the program code, on the Deep Code Guru website. You can visit that and you can copy that code and complete your task. Even I will provide theory portion there. So soon, within 2 or 3 days, I will provide those details and those code on the website. And I will provide the link in video description for that. So now let's get started with this program concept. So you can see the sum of positive number in an array. So what we are using here, we are using the concept array, right? So I hope you know the array. Array is the collection of homogeneous data type, and it will always store in continuous memory location. So if you don't know about array, please let me know in the comment section. I will definitely help you out to understand this, and even on the required basis I will provide video on it. So for array declaration you can just mention like data type. Okay, so data type you have to mention data type, and the array name you have to mention, and the size you have to give. Okay, so this is a static array I am declaring. Even you can go for the dynamic allocation of the array. So this is just I am doing a stat, and size you have to give at first itself. Okay, so this concept I am doing, and if the number will be positive I will add like. So first I will go and read how many number you want in array, how many element is in the array. Array is just like list, how many element is there, and then after by reading the element I will go for checking. If the element is greater than 0, positive is greater than 0, then I will add to one variable and print the result. So let me write the program and show you. This is the complete program for this, and now I am going to write one by one. You can see the size of array I have entered 4, and now I am reading all those 4 elements. So 1 is -8, next is 2, third is -1, and fourth is 70, and at last the sum of positive number in the array is 19. So 17 plus 2 is 19. So you can see this is program. Now I am going to write one by one and complete it. So let me first write the basic structure of C program. So what we are using, the basic structure has include stdio.h and int void main, int main and return 0. Even void main you can write, but we are using int main return 0, right? So here is some spelling mistake is there, return 0, right? So again I have to go back, and so what we are going to do, we are going to read one array. So first we have to declare one array, A is array, and the size we are going to give some 100. Okay, and now this is as I have mentioned, array size you have to declare at the time of initialization itself, declaration itself, if you are using a static method. So I am just giving 100 size, and now I will again read what size your list is. So that is n, and I have to need one counter, so we can operate on the array for looping. So I am mentioning I, and to store the result I have to need one like variable, so that is r I am just making. Okay, so r is 0, the sum is 0 at beginning, right? Now I am going to read the size of array, right? So size of that list, enter the size of array. Okay, so this statement I am just printing on console, and now I will take the user input. So user input will be percentile I or D, m% what n, right? Size is n. Now I am going to ask the user to give the element. What are those elements? Right. So I am just making it more beautiful. So enter elements in array. Okay. So this I am doing. Okay. And now what I will do, I will read one by one element. So for that I need one loop. So for while loop also you can use, or for loop you can. While I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Actually array index start from 0, so I am mentioning I is 0 up to n. But while you are just making it more user friendly, you can type printf enter element. Which element I have to enter? That is the counter element. You can see, once you see you can understand it better here. I am just making it more beautiful. I am just decorating it. Percentile t and I. So first I is 0, so enter element 0. That will not look better. So I will just print I plus 1. Okay. And now this is just printing, but I have to take input, right? So scan of percentile I and ampersand what? Ampersand A of I. If you are not getting what I am writing, please go and refer the concept of array in C. And still if you are not clear, you are unable to find enough information, please let me in the comment section. I will definitely help you with it. Okay. So here we are scanning that element and storing into the array. So our element storing is done. Now we are going for calculation to operate on the to operate on what? To operate on array, we are again using loop. I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus 1. Even I can minimize this program, but for new person it will be difficult. So I am just going through a little bit longer. So r equal to r plus what? Sorry, I have to first check if that number is greater than 0 or not. So if a of I means index 0 is greater than 0, if it is greater than 0, what we have to do? What we have to do? We have to do r value equal to r plus existing value of r, what the sum earlier is, and array of I we have to do. Okay. So r value is initially 0, and if the first element is greater than 0, it will be 0 plus that value. Like if that is 2, so 0 plus 2 is 2. And again if the next element is 4, so this is 2 plus 4 is 6. Like that we can do from here. So our calculation is also done and our result is stored in R. Now we are going to print the result. So print of, okay, the sum of positive number in array is how much? Array is percentage d, right? And where we have stored that value? On R, so it will print. So this is all about programming. Let me run it and show you. Okay. Sorry, ignore this. This is from other program. Let me run it. So the size of array, let me give the size is 4. Okay. And it is asking enter element 1. So element 1 is 5. Element 2 is how much? Okay, so let me give the second number. Second number is minus 5 or something, 51. Okay. So some 51, right? And the third number is some 8 and the fourth number is 2. So what will be the output? 5 plus 8. So 13 plus 2 is 50. So you can see the sum of positive number in array is 50. Right. Let me execute it and show you again for the next condition. So if element is 3, what will be happen? If the element is 3, and the element is like -8, -5 and -44, then the result will be 0. Am I correct? Right. What is the next condition? If element is 1 not 1, what will be happen? Even it is taking, it will give the wrong output because our main array size is 100 only. So it will be some garbage value will come. So be sure that I was just trying, but this is online compiler, so it is a safety. Okay, but be very careful. Okay, so your this size should be always greater than what size you are giving. Okay. Okay, I hope you got it, the concept, and thanks a lot for watching this video. And still, if you have any doubts regarding any concept of this video, then please let me know in the comment section. Don't hesitate to ask your question. I will be always there to reply you out. And please, if you like my content, then don't forget to subscribe my channel, give thumbs up to video, and put your valuable comment in comment section. Even I repeat, please, if you have any other question, if you want solution, then please post your question in comment section. I will definitely provide video on that. And this video code will be available on DeepCodeGuru website very soon. So please go through that after 2 to 3 days, and you will get all those programming questions there. Thanks a lot again. Please stay at home, stay safe, stay tuned with DeepCodeGuru. Happy learning.